Well, hello everybody. Uh, Hi. It's me, your good buddy Chocobos. Um, it's time to beat Golden Sun. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's time to beat the Lost Age, show it who's boss, and make it go back from whence it came. So, let me just pull a metric ton of cords out here. And let's just get right into it. Hey, Dan. No spoilers. I mean, the game is almost 20 years old. But I will try and avoid spoilers. How you doing today, man? How you been? Oh, I never opened the shortcut, dang it. You know, chat last time told me this would happen. Oh, seeing the game will spoil it for you. Oh, well, I see. Halfway through your degree project, that's fantastic. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty good, just, finished up all the work I needed to get done for work, and figured I would get in a Golden Sun stream early, because I'll be streaming another game tonight with some friends. Looks beautiful, love the game style. Dude, I know. There's just something about the way JRPGs were created back in the day, you know, the 90s and early 2000s, that just... There's just something so beautiful about them. Except this kind of stuff. When the walking physics are bad, it just makes my skin crawl. Haven't played many. You have Final Fantasy IV on the GBA, but haven't played through that hardly at all. Final Fantasy IV is a good one. I like it. Oh god, that was waiting for me. I like Paladin Cecil, but I also think Dark Knight Cecil is probably the best. There, that's a shortcut in case I ever need to come back. Who has lift? Ivan. Eventually left to finish them, you just don't play that much anymore. Well, I mean, yeah, for a guy, you're in a degree project. You're getting your... Is this your basic degree, or is this like a more advanced degree, like a master's equivalent? Which I don't know if there is a equivalent for that. Bachelor, okay. I actually didn't even need to do all this. This was the door I needed to open. And by open, I mean go through. I need to do this room again. I think works out the same in America, at least the names of the degrees to some extent. Well, that's good to know. I was honestly wondering about that. I was like, they seem like they'll be similar. But, you know, I wanted to be sure. Nope, didn't get that right at all. You have masters and PhD and all that and some other ones, but in your field, it seems there's more. And others you can't remember. Okay. Yeah, the thing I remember about degrees is there's so many of them. It never made sense as to why we had so many. That should not have worked as well as it did. Does it take with how long you study for one? So yeah, at least for me, bachelor's degree was a 4-year program. So when you complete your 4-year degree, you meet all the criteria, you graduate with your bachelor's. Then you can go back, and some degrees are what they call master's degree, where you have to put in a lot of extra work. Oh yeah, so it's 3 for you, okay. Oh god, a master's for you is 2 years. That's actually pretty incredible. What? Yeah, I just started a little early for the Golden Sun one. Is that okay? I got him a new toy. Yeah. You'll love it. The answer's you, isn't it? And he already got the ball out. Turn right, go north, turn left so that the mirror north of the green block so that your horizontal pair with the second green block on Felix's side, and steer him into... Aw, damn it. I gotta get him back there. Oh, speaking of Sobo, can you bring him in here? If he's not being a butthead. He bit you?
On my calf again. When I walk away, he likes to hit my calf.
Doesn't. There's the man. Be nice.
No, he bit me. I was giving him all the love.
Bad boy Soba indeed. Go away, alien boy. But yeah, I was like, this ball is pretty tight. He won't be able to get this one at all. Yeah, you could say I was pleasantly surprised. All right, that puzzle's done. He's basically Garfield. He really is. Did you know he also hates Mondays? I think I can do this. Yeah, this puzzle's already done for me. This puzzle gets redone. By the way, it was so hard to not eat that rotisserie chicken. Don't feed him lasagna. We don't really feed him a lot of human food. If we have just like chicken that we've grilled, I'll give him a nibble of chicken, but we don't want to promote him doing bad things like begging for food, because we've had experience with cats before that beg for food, and it never goes well. But anyway, how's quarantining been going, Dan? Are you, like, with your university and everything, are you in full time, or is it online learning for you? I have to imagine it's probably online. I feel like most places out there are doing online learning. Oh, there we go. Been in a lab, so not that much been quarantining right now. I started a little bit though, so it's not super trivial. Earlier courses were online. Okay. So it sounds like yours is a bit of a mix. What class do I have Shiva as? A warlock? Oh, let's try this. The first one was online later, but you haven't been quarantining as much as you should. We're kind of like as much as we have to, I guess. My wife still goes out to work. I have to go to job sites. We'll go grocery shopping, but we haven't really like done any major going out. We probably have been, we've been a lot less lax than we were, or a lot more lax than we were at the beginning of the year when this all started. But, you know, we still do the masks everywhere we go. We still properly hand sanitize and wash and clean and do all that other stuff. So we're trying to be really good with it. Does your country not require you to wear a mask then, or is it a bit different than that? So I mean, like, I've gone out with a friend and we've not had to wear a mask when we ate, but you have to wear one like when we go to a store or are just like walking around. Sweden has been way too lax with the rules. Oh, God. They're recommendations rather than rules. Well, I guess, yeah, it's kind of been what ours are. We had a mandate for a while in our state, but it's just like... I really think it should have been a legitimate thing. Like, you have to do this. They would never have been able to get away with it, though. Like... That's the unfortunate part. Max 50-person events, and of course, recommended distancing. Yeah, that's okay. That sounds almost exactly like what we have. Our stuff is still limited to like 10, 15 people, I think. Oh yeah, it makes infinitely more sense. 50 is still a lot of people. Ugh. He's got his summon off. There are places that are like that, where they're like, let's keep the max at 200. Why, Dullahan? Why would you do that? Oh, he's being a dick now. Dullahan. I've called him a bunch of different names at this point. I don't know. And that's gonna kill someone. This is going so well. Oh, not how you expected that to be said when you spelled when you said it. Yeah. It's either Dullahan or Dullahan, which I think Dullahan sounds a little bit more, like, scary. Well, hello, C's. Yes, you were missed. I miss all my viewers. You guys are like my rocks. Second only to my wife and cat, of course. That's a reset. I am an island. Is that Dave Matthews? How many sobas? Just one. He attacked my wife, though. Bitter on the leg, so he's in a little bit of a kitty timeout for a little bit. And by that I mean he's playing and doing whatever he wants. It's Simon and Garfunkel? I'm gonna try a Djinn Rush, because we're a little bit stronger now. Unless they made a cover. No, I feel like you're probably right. I thought it was Dave Matthews. But I haven't heard Simon and Garfunkel music in a while. Hey, hero! Been lurking while you were on a working call? No worries, my friend. That's what we're here for. Hopefully work's going well for you. I just had a little bit of editing I needed to do today. Had to run by the office, of course, but, you know. That's always fun. Try a randomizer of Pokemon Coliseum or XD. Well, I gotta stream through them first. I want to play the actual game before I do any randomizers. I really ought to make I have a spreadsheet of all the games I've completed on stream. I ought to make that available. Let's just use Debilitate. Harmonious Edge, and Garrett's dead. Been a rough week. Got pooped on and your schedule just filled the next month. Hopefully it was metaphorical poop. But what does that mean? Your schedule got filled? Your schedule got filled the next month? Like, did they have to, like, request you or something? That doesn't sound fun at all. Randomized Shadow Pokemon. Teddy Ursa becomes a Beldum and you're stuck for hours. Well, considering it would... Actually, I don't know if a Shadow Beldum would be bad. Okay, any second now, Daedalus's missiles are gonna come dropping in, and I'm so damn ready. See, that would be pretty cool, though, if it was randomized shadows. Ulysses. Another Daedalus missile. That did not do anything. Piers, what the hell? That's not even fair. Oh well, I've got a couple of the missiles. Or do I? Time to play Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Did you pick that up too? You'll have to let me know how that is. It looked like a lot of fun. It's been a rough week and going to be a rough next couple of weeks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. If you ever see that I'm live, pop in and feel free to vent a little bit. That's what I'm here for. Okay, unless he misses, we're out of luck. Missiles? What the heck? Where are the missiles? Not here to... Oh, no, no worries, man, at all. None at all. Until the end of the next turn when the giant missile appears from the sky. So the giant missile should have appeared from the sky. I was cheated out of my giant missile. Figure out if I'm going to paint the GameCube? Heck yeah, I'm going to paint the GameCube. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to, but I'm going to. I actually have two now. That one that I've modified, and then I have the I have my original black GameCube. So I'm going to probably paint this one in my Chocobo's colors. Maybe a companion cube would be funny, though. But I don't like Portal that much. Early Charon. That's good. Okay. We're doing great. Oh. That was an accidental one. Yeah, it's gonna be Chocobo's colors, I think. And what's up, JRPG? Yeah, we're at that boss. And I'm trying to do it as a... I want to do it as a summon rush, just because I believe in the power of summon rush. I think I'm gonna turn... I'm gonna set those two, make sure I can use them. Gave up and decided to finish the game instead. Yeah. The problem is, there's a retreat glitch that I learned about, where you can get Iris without even having to beat Dullahan. So now I have it. I actually feel like I need to beat him if I ever want to use it. Or else I'm going to feel real crappy about it. Like that idea? I like that idea too, Dan. I'll probably stream that process. I wonder if the missile doesn't drop if you don't watch the animation for Daedalus. So we're at 2,000 damage. So we're just gonna sit it and let it watch. There's so many pixels on that are dead. Alright, I can buy me a little time with this, I think. Element swap. I don't know what that's going to change him to. Still does 1,500 damage. A third eclipse. We're putting that dragon through the ringer. Giant missile. 15k or 1,500 and 1,200. Okay. Oh boy, we got a Who's That Pokemon redemption. Lay it on me. Char. Yeah, let's add one. The only mythical Pokemon with a normal battle track. Oh man. So a mythical Pokemon. Oh, Salt is so useful. Oh my god. Salt is useful for killing slugs, too. This is very true. Also useful for currents. Like conducting electricity? I did not know that. That's fine, kill eyes. Yeah, waste your summon. Jerk. So, yeah, it's true, Dan. While I think on your question, Golden Sun was like incredible for the Game Boy. It's so stupid how powerful the animations were for this thing. Like, I mean, this may not be the best example right here, but a lot of the animations are just, you don't see this on any other Game Boy games. Pokemon sold more than this, and the animations on that were subpar at best. And granted, these are just, you know, rendered sprites and whatnot, but they're pretty cool. Now, a mythical Pokemon with normal battle music. Can you help me with the generation, at least? We did it! We did it via summon rush, but you know what? That's all that counts. And there's nothing back here. There was no point in doing this whatsoever. So it's not the first gen. Thanks, Mr. JRPG. I know summon rushing's not considered the most legitimate strategy, but it's pretty legitimate to me. It gets results. Oh, hello, baby. Look at this baby. This is a spirit baby. How can there not be legitimate strategies? So a lot of people in the Golden Sun community think that summon rushing is not a legitimate strategy because there's no strategy. It's putting all your monsters on standby and basically spamming the equivalent of Hyper Beam and Explosion, and not learning the boss's patterns and the boss's weaknesses and blah 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 blah. Like, it's still a pretty legitimate strategy because it's not guaranteed that you're going to win right off the bat. I think I have my answer, by the way. Since you said mythical, my guess is Heatran. Not Heatran. Okay. I gotta send an email off real quick. So I actually don't know that many other mythical Pokemon. I thought Heatran was mythical, because mythical is non-legendary, right? Or is mythical only like Zeraora and all those other annoying Pokemon? Because see, that's the problem I have. I don't know what really constitutes a mythical. I know the lake spirits might be mythical. I guess let me do this. Let me ask. Are we sure it's mythical? Because, like, mythical is like Manaphy and Deoxys and... I did just look that up to see what qualifies as a mythical, but it's like Mew. I guess if you count Gen 1 Mew, it has the battle music of a normal Pokemon. Bulbapedia says no, that Mew is mythical? Your clue was not Gen 1. Right. Oh, Bulbapedia says your Pokemon was a mythical is what you meant. Okay. So Deoxys has its own theme. Technically... No, but yeah, Mew is also... I would say Mew is in Gen 3, but you said it's not a Gen 1 Pokemon. Is it Celebi? See, I don't fight a lot of mythical Pokemon. And if I do, I've forgotten about it. I feel like Darkrai had its own theme. There's Meloetta. Genesect. Oh yeah, no, Celebi's phenomenal. Was it Victini in Gen 5? Black and white? I forgot to put my chat window back up. Not Victini. Okay, that would have been a good one. Imagine your embarrassment if the trivia page is wrong. I mean, it's possible. That's the problem with these Wikipedia-style articles. Anyone can get on there. Perhaps even myself. Now, why would I do that? I'm trying to think of just the ones that you battle. Is it Cresselia? I don't think Cresselia is a mythical Pokemon. Not Cresselia. Okay, I'm 90% sure I've gone through all of them in my head. That you battle. Yeah, give me one more hint. It's Perugly, isn't it? I'm not gonna let the Perugly one live it down. One letter? Oh, I thought you meant that the Pokemon's name was one letter, and I was like, there's no Pokemon out there that's a one-letter name. I don't think. Think outside the post box? What? Oh, I got a couple dark matters from farming. So wait, the hint was one letter? Is it Hoopa? Oh. Shaman. Because you need Oak's letter to get to it. I didn't remember that you had to fight Shaman. That's on me. That was a good one. Took a while to think of that clue. That wasn't necessarily a mean clue. That was like, test your knowledge and see if you know this simple simple thing from an event. Yeah, that was a good one. I'll give you that. You had me legitimately stumped. Like a good riddle. A good riddle should always make you feel successful when you think about it, and never like that you hate yourself when you can't figure it out. Like I've had a couple mean ones, Panda, that when I figure it out, it's just like, oh, that was mean. Those are some pretty neat emotes. Where are those from? Anna Cramling. Never heard of her. Where am I going? Yeah, you can actually, you can highlight over the emote, and it will tell you where they're from. A Swedish chess player. That's very on brand for you. Nice, nice. How do I get out of here? I'll just do this, I guess. Yeah, I think that one's pretty neat. We are just inching ever so close to the ability to have another emote on the channel. I'm very excited to get there. Because I have 2 of them that I'm ready to upload when I'm able to. So like it's for the first one I think it's 15 sub points, and then yeah, it's locked behind sub count, which I actually hate because I'm not good at being like you should sub to my channel. I don't like saying that. It makes me feel dirty. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. It just feels weird to, like, you know, in my opinion, if someone wants to sub to your channel, it should be because they like what you do, right? They like you, they like your content, and they like what you do. But if you don't do that a little bit, then you don't get to grow and get new emotes that look real cool. And even then, you don't even get them. You get a slot to be able to have them. Ow, that's painful. Ah, it's another one. I picked all the worst ones. Now there's a bunch. Oops, I already messed this puzzle up. It is like a weirdly fine line. And like, I feel like I'm a very odd case. At least I personally think so. I'm a very odd case for a streamer because, like, I work full time. So the subs, you know, I don't rely on that. There's plenty of other people out there who rely on you subbing to them for their income. And, like, I'm sure that money could be better used elsewhere. Doesn't mean I don't like getting them, but, you know, I don't have to do some of the other things that people have to do where they have, like, sub drives and things like that. I just put really stupid goals, like, well, let's check out what my current goals are. Any day. Oh, wait, I didn't open the app. In like a minute, someone type that again. Yeah, no, definitely do not. I will say this much: don't do it on Reddit. Everyone and their mother shares their channel on Reddit, and it doesn't work because you end up oversaturating, I think is the word I'm looking for. If 100,000 people share their channel on Reddit, yeah, maybe you'll get someone to come show up, but there's a very low percentage. All right, let's try goals again. Maybe it doesn't want to. Well, anyway, I'll just pull up the thing and read them. Or let me just real quick. Streamer generate token. There. Okay, I should be able to say this now. Am I just spelling it wrong? Whatever. Nope, there it is. So yeah, the goals right now that we have, if we can get to the 20 points, other than the 15 subs for the new emote, if we get to 20, we'll do live action Dungeons and Dragons on stream, which is really exciting. I actually really want to hit that one. 300 followers, there's a new channel point reward, and if we can get to 10 average viewers on a stream, there will be a mystery giveaway. Ooh. Mysterious and spooky. Man, you were never bad at Dungeons and Dragons. No one is bad at Dungeons. There's no such thing as being bad at Dungeons and Dragons. There's not knowing how to play, there's not knowing your character, there's not knowing what spells do, but there is never such a thing as truly being bad at Dungeons and Dragons. Where does this go? Oh, right here. Every so often we joke about what Fallon is doing with his snail. You know, just hanging out, farming the land, going on epic quests, and we're just like, yeah, hope he's doing well. I don't think there's much left of this dungeon. We all saw that going through the background, right? What the heck is that? Is that part of the world? Yeah, man, if you ever feel like it, message Jake. I'm sure he would love to send the party a Fallon story. Yeah, it's just antimatter floating through the world, you know. Typical Friday. Alright, so now the big dragon is gonna yell in our brain that the heavens await us. And I thought this room was pretty cool. So this is where the story starts to really ramp up. As such, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. We will be right back in just a short moment. Did you miss me? Okay. Back to the action at hand. As mentioned, this is where the story gets a lot. Always good to save. And I think just to make a, we're gonna create a restore point up here. Betrayers, you have arrived. What happened? Cast the Mars Star in before anything has a chance to stop us. Like that. Have you forgotten me so soon, Isaac? And you, Garrett? Then search your heart, boy. It's me, the giant floating eye that you saw at the first game, the end of the first, I don't know, the end of the first dungeon in the first game and never saw again. And now I'm here, doing giant eyeball things. Nobody has enough power to do that. Except this dude. I did not just save your life. I also tasked you with recovering the 4 elemental stars. Why have you disobeyed my command and come to light the beacon? The people of Prox have committed an unforgivable sin. For lighting the lighthouses? Gaia Falls is growing and consuming more and more. How can you just allow the world to crumble into nothingness? The seal of alchemy must be broken. You have learned far too much. If alchemy is unleashed, mankind may very well destroy all of Weyard itself. It's actually a very interesting topic he brings up of, do you let the world destroy itself and prevent it from dying faster, or do you possibly uncork the seal on Pandora's box and see what happens? Does humanity do it itself? Alex is his name. Alex understands far more than we do. He knows when the 4 beacons have been lit, their light will gather at Sol's Sanctum. He will gain the power of the titular Golden Sun. The Golden Sun is the light that shines and is the power of all alchemy. I cannot interfere with the actions of mankind. But I can't stop you. But what if a miracle were to occur that would prevent this? Like, say, a giant dragon with 3 heads? Hold on, my cat ate something he shouldn't have. three-headed dragon. Wait, wasn't the two-headed dragon... Then the three-headed dragon must be... Wait! You mustn't fight the dragon! Harsh, it's you. You're the three-headed dragon. With dope as hell battle music. It was me, Dio, the whole time. Oof. Doesn't really do a lot of damage. Let's use Kindle. Get our attack up. Megiddo proc, as always. Sandwich. A non-transparent food gif. Or a non-transparent food. That is very strange. I actually don't even think I need to use Flash here. Yeah, just go ahead and use all those things on me. I'll just heal it off here in a sec. Psy boost and Earthquake. So it can cast. I really ought to do something about that. Try an ice or fairy type move. I mean that would be fiscally responsible, but I am not that. I mean I am. I'm not good with that kind of management. Every so often he also gets this like weird debuff where he can't move, and I don't understand it. How you doing today, Harsh? How's your Friday going? Let's just keep giving major attack boosts. So when I was a kid, I was really pissed at this point. I thought I won. You take off the heads. And then that round actually doesn't count, which I kind of find annoying. The game has hype music for everything. It really does, which is super strange. About to go car browsing. You looking for anything in particular? At a Honda. Hondas are good. Honda's like honestly kind of my backup option. If I can't find a Subaru that I really like for a good price when I need to buy a car, Honda's up on my list. The CRV is actually one I grew up with. My mom had a CRV and I really love them. Probably, of course, an expensive model, because knowing me, every car I like is expensive. I don't mean to be that way. Ah, yes, Guard Aura. But we got some delusions, so that's good. Ooh. Okay, this could be bad. Cruel Ruin. Job hunt's been depressing lately, but you've been doing your workout routine to keep your spirits up. That's good. That's honestly the best way to do it. I know back when I was doing the job hunt, when I was unemployed, that was my biggest, I guess, get this reset again. That was one of my favorite things, was going to the gym. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I guess it did. Okay. Let's pop Flash. Can anyone heal? That drains all of one person's Djinn. It actually is a lot... It's not as mean as Dullahan's ability, but it's pretty mean. That's a dead Felix. All right, this is a null round. We buff and wait. I think it also used Guard Aura before I used Ulysses last time. Chill Breath. Okay, those are some good ones. What do we got? And let's do some healing this round. At least the Doom Dragon doesn't recover. Then we'll fire off our cannon. Who is going to get... God, I don't want to waste Felix's turn. And she'll just nut. That was a waste of a Djinn. Pretty sure Felix doesn't get his 2 attacks this round. Yep. Leave it to Jenna. Attack raised by 0? Oh crap, are we maxed out? That'd be pretty great. Bring the boys back. I don't care. It's Water of Life. We're at the end of the game. Dark Soul Grasp. And a Cruel Ruin. So great. Let's just waste our summon. That's not good. That is, in fact, the opposite of good. I don't think I've ever used Flora on camera. That's fun. Oh boy, they're doing another Union Cross Dark Road stream. Hey, welcome back, Dan. I bested the super boss. Surprised this one's giving me that much trouble. So the problem I have with it is, the Doom Dragon rather, does this stupid thing where, and you probably remember this, when you take down one of the heads, it shuts down the rest of your turn. So I've been, like, using Djinn and whatnot, what I thought was properly. I had, what was it? Kite, the one that allows me to act twice on Felix, and I was getting ready to act twice, and I took down a head, and it was a wasted turn. Like, that is the dumbest thing to me. Ivan, give everyone high impact. Also, I just realized this group is very Earth Djinn, Venus Djinn heavy. That's fun. Alright, Mia is our most powerful Venus summoner. Venus Djinn. Yeah, these little dudes. Guess we'll get a free turn out of that. What's Gel? Weaken their attack, and Ivan, Pure Wish. Is there a lot of phosphine? Or phosphine? That is a reference that is lost on me. I'm sure it's a science thing. Ivan, keep everyone alive and... They found phosphine on Venus the other day, potentially a sign of life, but likely not. I did not know that. I knew that they found rust on the moon, which I thought was pretty cool. Ivan is not surviving this. That's my boy, Ivan. Yeah, at least I think that's what I heard on the radio. I would not be surprised if that was wrong. But I thought that was pretty neat. Not a great judgment turn. Not a great turn. Maybe some Afternaut left Roosty on the moon. Now that would be a story. Fury and Wish Well, or Pure Wish. Huh. That's actually pretty cool, though. Like, that does mean that there was water at some point on the moon, or a comet hit and left some rust-like matter. At least that's what my thought is. I'm really just horrified that this is working right now. Something about it being Earth's fault. Well, that doesn't surprise me. What isn't Earth's fault? It's a cruel ruin every turn. I am not going to be able to keep surviving those. Especially with that. Okay. Now we start dropping the Mega Boys. I think Mia's Venus power should still be ridiculously high. There we go. Let's maybe get some F's in chat for the Doom Dragon. Because it was actually people. It was the Wise One's final trap. It was Felix and Jenna's mom and dad, and Isaac's dad. It will only bring you pain. We killed parents. The true villain of Golden Sun is your mom and dad. Chess, bruh. Yeah, honestly, this is like the biggest twist ending of the entire game. You only learn about halfway through the game that your parents, Felix and Jenna's parents, are still alive and that Isaac's dad is still alive, but Isaac doesn't even really know that. We have the revive synergy, though. I don't know why we just don't revive them. It's like, why didn't they revive Aerith with a Phoenix down? No, this is the last, or this is the second part of the first game. It goes Golden Sun, sometimes it's called the Broken Seal, and then Golden Sun, the Lost Age for Game Boy Advance. You have no idea the damage done to a child who's learned she has destroyed her own parents. It's true, though. I highly recommend it, Dan. If you can, if you have a Game Boy Advance and can get it on the physical hardware, it's the best way to play it. Second best way is on the Wii U. Emulation is pretty great. And third, I mean, I'm not gonna say download a ROM and an emulator and play it, but if that's the only option. Not yet. I wanna talk to people. Stopped emulating. Not a fan. Yeah. No, I feel the same way. I don't like to emulate if I don't have to, and sometimes you just kind of have to. Especially if it's like a $400 game, I'm not gonna drop money on that, but I will always try and find physical hardware if I can. Tell Dora to live her life to the fullest. Grow in the Mars star. Yes, that's true, Steve. They are overclocked GBAs. Good thing our parents didn't fall down that hole. Also, this is the second time a lighthouse is, like, ruptured open like that. I don't quite understand what the point was. Dora the Explorer. Dora the sick housewife. Like Izumi Curtis. So these are kids from the first game. They're Mia's little apprentices. We were sleeping and he came to us in a dream. He said, "Go to the lighthouse." You're a meanie. I don't talk to meanies. But it's funny, this is an area in the first game. Each of these lighthouses are just so pretty. Hama. Hurry, everyone, away from the lighthouse. Belated GG. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really excited that we were able to complete this together. Such, honestly, one of my favorite endings of a game. They never explain that. Why Felix or why Garrett feels like someone is grabbing his wrist. They don't explain that. And it bugs me. Why was someone grabbing Felix's wrist? Or Garrett's wrist. Felix. I have Felix on the mind. I'll have to look. I actually haven't looked up, and I want to know. Actually, I should probably find out what the Japanese version of it says. But it's an interesting thing. Like, it implies that maybe they were getting pulled in, especially because Garrett's a Mars adept. Maybe he was feeling a connection to it, but I don't entirely know. Do visit again. All right, let's go to Vale. And all three of our parents are fine. The fire synergy released by the beacon rekindled their spirits. Because, as they talked about in the first game, Venus and Mars share a symbiotic relationship. Vale, V-A-L-E, like the Vale, the river Vale, the mountain Vale. That's your future wife, Isaac. Chill. So yeah, now there's like... You can't really do much. There's no real point to doing anything. There was one more. There was a sequel created for the Nintendo DS called Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Came out in 2010. I remember I was a freshman in college, which is university, and it came out like the week before my finals, I think. November or December, which is when we're going to be playing Golden Sun Dark Dawn. At the 10-year anniversary, we are going to be streaming Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Because it deserves it. The big thing is, Dan, and you will learn, it is a very, very polarizing game. Half of the fans of Golden Sun basically hate the game because it ends in a way that people think ruins the franchise. And a lot of people love the game. I'm including in that. I love the game. It's fantastic. It tells an interesting story, and sure, it has issues, but, you know, it's just... It gives me hope that we'll get another one. Yeah, I try and stay on the happy side, even though it's been a decade since we've had a game, and now we are officially, I think we're one of the longest waiting franchises that had a sequel teased that never got one. Usually more positive about a lot of things people have negative opinions towards. Not everything, obviously, but you like to think endings don't ruin the adventure itself. So I guess the biggest problem is, like, I don't want to spoil the ending for this game, but it definitely soured a lot of people's mood. It doesn't suck. It's like if Avengers Infinity War ended and teased that there was going to be a next film, and then 10 years went by and we never got one. And now there's more plot happening right here. But they ever intend to make one? Okay, so it's gonna be a while before we get there, so it'll probably be forgotten. It ends on a to be continued ... question mark. And the ending of the game even is like, it's like that JoJo style of ending where something happens and the characters are like, what? And it fades and says to be continued ... question mark. So that's where it's murky. You can tell that it was there, the intention was there, but like there's no guarantee. No, not even a Japanese only release. Camelot after the actually, let's look. Camelot software planning. After Golden Sun, they did Golden Sun in 2001, Golden Sun Lost Age in 2002. From 2002 to 2010, which was Dark Dawn, they made Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Mario Golf Advanced Tour, Mario Power Tennis, Mario Tennis Power Tour, and We Love Golf, and New Play Control Mario Power Tennis. Since Golden Sun Dark Dawn in 2010, they have made 5 games. Mario Tennis Open, Mario Golf World Tour, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, Mario Sports Superstars, Mario Tennis Aces. So, they haven't made an RPG in almost a decade. Oh god, yeah, if Golden Sun got even a re-release on the Switch as like a virtual console, I'd be happy. A remake, a remaster. I think it honestly needs either one of those before it does for all 3 games. And then I think it should get a sequel. I think Shining Force should get a sequel too, and Breath of Fire. All of these games are fantastic. They're great JRPGs, but there's just been like a lack of interest in JRPGs, I feel like. I hope things like Persona have changed people's opinion of that, but yeah, a remaster I think would imply a sequel pretty heavily. Or a remake. Just don't do it episodic like Final Fantasy VII. At last I have it, eternal life and limitless power. With this, the power of nature is mine to control as I will. Rise, storms, rise up and unleash your might upon Vale and the foothills of Mount Aleph. It's the equivalent of him holding up his hand to cast a spell and it just goes... Golden Sun 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'd pay for it. Wish to have limitless power? Your power is nearly limitless, but has boundaries. Just Alex getting bodied right here is the greatest thing. So, yeah, as we learn here, it's basically Alex has 75% of the Golden Sun's power. Or Alex does, and Isaac has like 25% of the Golden Sun's power. And that will never come up again. Not even in the next game. How many goats do you have to sacrifice to get a new Golden Sun game? Jeez. 10 for every year that we haven't had a Golden Sun game. Now, the rumor has it, and I've looked into this myself, that Camelot not only renewed a Golden Sun trademark, but they filed for a new Golden Sun trademark this year. I don't know how accurate it actually is, that it's actually Camelot. It could mean something, it could mean nothing. It could just be Smash. Because they renewed it for Smash. But like... So, you know, when Nintendo had their partner showcase yesterday, I went in with very low expectations, but still some very minor expectations. I'm sorry, Jenna, but Vale, Mount Aleph, they're gone. Yep, the whole region sank into the ground. I thought this was weird as a child too, because they're like laughing at the fact that Garrett's family is dead. They're all fine. I just got goosebumps from this version of the song too. Holy crap. Oh my. At the end of the day, this is still Isaac's story, whether Dark Dawn or whether the Lost Age wants us to believe that it's not. Now, when I was young, I was perfectly content with this ending. It was a good ending. Save our adventure. Mars Lighthouse. All right. Oh yeah, a beautiful ending picture. Now, can I continue with Clear Day? No. So it said we can't. Just happy to see new art. Yeah, no, it's an interesting, it's a great style. It actually looks so much better on the smaller, like the gamepad and the Game Boy. It looks great. So with that, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. I know it's a short one, but I'll be back at 8 tonight to play Among Us with some friends. So 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is 3.5 hours from now, I will be back with some more fun. So don't you all go anywhere. I mean, go do some things. Go do what you need to do, but it's going to be fun, and I'm very excited. So thank you all for hanging out as we delved into this wonderful world and this wonderful adventure. I'm glad you all were here to share it with me. Hopefully I've interested some of you. And if you have any questions, if you have any questions, I have a Discord. Feel free to hop on in there and ask me or tweet me. I always love talking about Golden Sun. So with that, I will see you beautiful people later tonight, hopefully. Take care.